Alright, let's get started. This is a bit of an interesting question. Why do I have to have shared support in my home?
So shared supports is something that is, deemed reasonable and necessary and cost effective.
It's a really good backup if something goes wrong and we just can't fix it ourselves or need a bit of help.
It gives you that assurance that you can have the support just in case, but there's somebody there who you can call on if you need.
How much of a say do I get in who comes into my home?
I think you should have every say.
Yep, SDA is set up as giving people full tenancy rights, and like any other tenant, you have a right to say who comes and doesn't come into your house.
Yeah, I think you should have every say. It's your home.
We're not forced to be with someone if we're not comfortable.
Absolutely.
You should be able to direct your supports. You should be able to choose the people that are supporting you. You should be able to participate in recruitment of the staff that are supporting you. You should absolutely know who's coming in every day.
Agree, Mel, absolutely.
And that also includes if there's a clash of personality.
Absolutely. One-to-one support is a very intimate arrangement. And I know that I choose the people that come into my life and who I get close to and who I don't. And it's no different when you're receiving support.
So in your properties, if I'm not happy with the shared support provider, how can I get rid of it?
First of all, look at your service agreement, see what the termination details are. And if it's a shared support, you have to talk to all the other people involved in the residency, see what they're feeling.
If it was really bad, I would talk to my support coordinator.
I believe it would be going through my actual SDA provider because there's an engagement between the two of them.
Ultimately, you can trigger off a process by saying, I'm not happy, I need to have this reviewed. Can you start a process where you check in with the other tenants and we can see if we can do a review of the provider?
Yep.
The triggering process can happen at any time.
So how will you make sure that I'm heard as an individual in a shared environment?
My husband always says, I don't go away, and if I do, I don't go quietly. Being heard is not a privilege, it's a right.
Communicate your needs to the team leader, or if they are not listening to you, to the operations manager.
I think it's the same thing, basically. Keep on with the same point until it's fixed. And that's for me or somebody else. I'll speak up for anybody, anytime.
What should a tenant know about shared support before they move in?
Good question.
That is a good question. They should know who the shared supports are, what the shared supports can do. They will also have to sit down with the shared support provider and they'll have a service agreement with them as well. So that needs to be stepped out, all aspects of the supports that are going to be provided there.
Agree. All of the details about the ins and outs of your supports, what you can expect, what you can't expect, who's providing the supports, what time, what to do if you want to negotiate changes, that should all be provided up front.
The waiting times to get things done or fixed.
I wish I knew I had more of a say.
Do you want to use your voice a bit more now?
I will try.
Definitely no surprises. You should be well informed about what to expect from the day you move in.
That's it.